Alright, so first thing that we'll be spectating today is Linan2332 versus Ramius, who is a Sparky Pants dev. So we're gonna get into the pick ban screen. Maybe. Or just the picks. So we got First Blood, Total Vision, Boss Slayer. Fairly simple. Just kill 3 bosses, get all the vision points, and get First Blood. Really simple. So we're on Mind the Gap, and Linan first picks. I can't remember names. I should remember this. But Ramius has knockout. I should remember this. It's one of the first things. Vice. Huh. Whatever. Alright, so Linan has Vice and Ramius. Linan decides to pick up Recon. He used this build earlier today against me. Pretty strong. And Ramius picks Vex and ends with Vice, and Linan picks Pandora. Alright, so let's make sure that we see all players. I don't want Fog of War on. So, we have openers. We have Recon going. Everyone's taking their first vision tower and starting the farm. At this point in the game, you really do look for just a quick farm. Try to clear out as many hives as you can. Ramius is leaving Vice over there, but alright, he's finally started moving him again. But everyone gets one hive, and we'll probably see Linan go down and take this vision tower down here. Maybe he'll go straight for the upload. Looks like he's going to go straight for the upload. Try to make some early pressure. Followed by Pandora with her replicating turrets. And Recon's going to go try and steal this with the core, which is not good if Recon gets caught out. So, can Recon make it all the way out? Looks like it. Alright. So most level 1 hives have been cleared except for Ramius's one right here. Alright. Both teams look going fairly well right now, but that Vex is really low and needs to go back to base. Smartly so, Ramius is sending Vex and Knockout back to heal up, while Linan's pushing forward pressure, and it looks like Linan's gonna push out Ramius's Vice, not flat out kill him here. So there's gonna be no aggression to try to ensure Vice's death, but Linan's going for total vision, which is going to be pretty detrimental for Ramius, especially only 2.5 minutes in. It's going to be challenged though, which is good. This is an objective that you need a challenge right now. Ramius should really be sending somebody down. Wow. 3v1. Linan's going to take it. Ramius should be giving up this tower, but capturing this tower or one of the other towers to ensure. Wow, Linan's falling apart. Vice and Pandora just shots away. Eaten by the Kavash. That's gonna be no experience gained by Ramius for that kill. This Vice is in terrible condition. So it looks like Knockout's gonna try to upload a core, and Ramius is gonna try to pick up some of the losses from that last fight, pick up the scraps, regain a little bit of vision, kind of reset everything. Never mind, he's gonna be aggressive. He's gonna try to push for something. He's gonna push for total vision now. So now it's his turn for this total vision push. Ramius is knockout's going to go down unless he can find a way out or get more backup. Vice should not be walking through this. Vice is about to die. Goodbye, Vice. Now it's General Vex's turn. Ramius is playing really, really aggressive, and we see him suffering for it. Linan just got so much room to work with, which is actually kind of intense. Because Total Vision now, in theory, gets a lot easier since Linan knows that knows how Ramius fights and knows that he can take them. He can win a 3v3 fairly easily, it seems. Alright, so we got a core upload in the middle by Linan. But we have Ramius moving over, trying to pest it a little bit, but it doesn't seem like it's going to really do much. So we've now returned to farming, but this recon's staying really, really long. But with those thrusters, he's going to be able to jump out of there really quickly. Ramius is still pushing for that total vision. That does mean Linan has to pay attention to this tower if he's going to ensure that total vision is not Ramius's. Or yeah. Vex going into the enemy's base just for style points. I believe that is a touchdown. But Linan's gonna go take the other tower that is rightfully on his side. Pandora's gonna go be aggressive, get a little bit of information, but with that reconstructive maneuver, she'll be able to jump around if needed. So now it's Linan's turn to go for that total vision push. But he's going to turn around and finish off General Vax, who's already really low. This is just not going well for Ramius. Of all the things that should be going right, he's overextending for just too long, which is causing too many issues. Alright. Everyone's backing away a little bit. But here comes Knockout. Looking to probably upload a core, but... And there's the core upload. Linan would have had some long-range poke if he hadn't used the rocket cluster for the alpha. But there's enough room that Linan can let Ramius upload every now and then. Not a lot, but the ability is there. But this is going to be a first attempt at a boss of the entire game that doesn't count just NPC finishing off a rig. But Linan, the exact same idea, knowing not hearing anything from Ramius, just decides to go and take his own. And the boss buff was indeed picked up. That Vice really needs to be anywhere but there. Linan can finish this boss by himself, or without Vice, which is good. Because if Vice was the depending factor on that, Linan wouldn't be able to take a boss right now. Since Vice is still level 1. Ramius pulling ahead with 3-1 when it comes to Vision Towers controlled. stealing experience away from Linan, if taking as many cores as he can and just bailing. But now it's Linan's turn to continuously upload. Oh, that Recon's going for some steals and some long range poke. Not much is going on right now. This could be total vision. This will be total vision. This is total vision. It's 12-4. Everything's seeming. Ramius just can't really get a foothold. There's no foothold that he can grab onto that allows him just to come back. But here we have a fight. Knockout's going into Recon pretty hard, and Recon's natural speed's just gonna let him get away a little bit faster, which is a huge problem here. Ramius, in theory, could still win this game if he can upload enough cores in the next several minutes. Ooh, this is gonna be 2 if he can finish it, but he is wasting the resources. We got our breakdance in Pandora. Hey, Ramius. Am I saying your name right? Please tell me. Ugh. I hate this feeling of being one away. Pandora jumping on the Vex and just calling it a day. Ramius, got it. Fantastic. Want to make sure I was saying it correctly. So this is just now padding the lead that Linan has right now. He's actually getting fairly close to the tipping point. Actually, never mind. I believe it's 22 or something like that. Yeah. This game's getting kind of silly now. I'll be honest. This is a portrait of a player. Who would have guessed? Alright. So what's Ramius gonna do now? Total Vision's gone. What is this lone knockout doing? Scouting? Because Linan, he knows Linan's on the other side of the map. Wait, he's trying to solo the boss. What is this? 22? Yeah. Alright. 22 is the tipping point. Alright, Ramius knows that everything is on this boss fight. There's the engage. Not much follow-up. This Vice, still level 2, is the main target, which is kind of an issue when your squishies are right beside everybody else. This Recon looks like he's going to go down, but the story of this match has been, looks like, Vice finally goes down, followed by Vex. This knockout, just going for Recon, finally getting the Recon, and Pandora finally falls. It's taken a long time, but it's finally happened. There's a team wipe from Ramius, but it looks like it's too late. Very little that Ramius can do in order to finish this game with a W beside his name. So he has to upload 7 cores, and assuming that he does them constantly right now, you're talking more like he has time for 8 cores. He can at least tie the game, but he has to continuously upload, and there's very few seconds that he can waste. Unless there's a desperate play on Boss Slayer, which almost looks like the better option right now. But Linan knows this, so he's moving down. He's gonna take this boss and try to prevent it. The only way that this game gets won now is by boss layer, or just a couple more. There's so much stalling going on. Knockout's really low. This is not going well. There's physically not another boss. Boss layer's now essentially invalidated. There's nothing left. There's 2 cores, but what's it worth? This match looks pretty much over.
Zeus has
really
struck!
close in the end, but some smart plays by Linan just resulted in a win from Linan. That's a team wipe. That's good game. Yeah, the boss was the last ticket. Like when you're playing this game, you have to be very, very, very time conscious. And Linan's real not gonna sell the game out by trying to upload a core or anything cheesy. No BM. Victory to Linan. This should be in bigger letters. Hey Linan. You're on the DZN account, I assume? You garbaged me earlier, so shush. Alright, so that's one VOD.